Hey guys, welcome to my top 5 passive income platforms. And before I get started, I want to give this disclaimer that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research before joining any program. Now, with that being said, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite platforms where I'm making passive income. Now, what's passive income? Passive income for me is when I have my money working for me, and I don't have to necessarily work for it. It's passive. I call it wake up money. In other words, I wake up, I log into the site, and I go get my money. So I really like that. I'm not a person that likes to keep you around here for a lot longer than you need to be. I want to get right to the platforms because they are the star of the show. So at number five platform is Arab Metroplex. Arab Metroplex. Here's some of the plans. Here's some of it's 2.5% daily for 20 days, and you get your principal return. And to get started with this one is a $25 minimum. With that being said, let's go ahead and we're going to look at the particular platform. So let's go here. All right, guys, this is Arab Metroplex. Arab Metroplex. Here, as you see, this is the platform. You get two plans, 2.5% daily, the Ruby plan for 20 days. This one gets you started with as little as $50 to $9.99.99, and you get your principal return, and it works it works when I don't. It works 7 days a week for you. They also have the deluxe plan, 7% for 7% daily for 25 days, $10,000 to $2 million. You got 2 million, go ahead and throw it in there, and you get your principal return, and it works for 7 days. A couple of things that I like about this particular program is it really, especially at that 2.5 rate, it really has a good starter rate. I would call it a mid-level rate, right? So it's not really low, but it's not really high. So we have good mid-level rates. One of the things I also like about it is a short maturity time, 20 days. 20 days. So I really like that. The next platform, let me stop the share and come back to you. Next platform we're going to talk about is Invest Funds, IFO Invest Funds Online. They have their program is they have several programs. The starter program is 1.17% money daily, Monday through Friday, and you can get started with this one for again as little as $25. So you can start with little as $25. One of the things that I like in my portfolio of platforms is I like diversification. So I have some really high, rates. I have some of those middle rates, have some low rates, and I like having that diversification. I never ever want to put all my eggs in just one basket. So with that being said, let's go ahead and look at IFO Invest Funds Online. And here it is. So let's go back here to the very beginning and kind of scroll through all that good stuff. And so they have 3 plans. So this is the beginning plan, IFO Classic, deposit $25. You get 1.17% daily, 5 days a week. And they do have super fast payments. The thing I like about this one is you really do set it and forget it. You don't have to keep putting money in and putting money in. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. So I really like that about it. There's no, it's 1.75% daily, 1.17 daily forever. Right. So you just keep going. Now, if you want to have that's the IFO Classic. It normally deals with Forex, and so that's why they trade Monday through Friday. With this one, it deals with crypto, and so they trade 7 days a week. The minimum to get started with the IFO crypto is $100. Now, with this one, you get 1.7 daily for 5 days a week. This one you get 0.91% daily, but you get it for 7 days a week. So that's a little bit different. I'd rather get paid 7 than 5. So I opted for this one at the very start. Then I moved up. So this is a combination of both of these. It's the IFO startup. The minimum for this one is $250 one time. You get 0.97% daily for 7 days a week. So it's kind of a combination of both of these. One of the things that I like about invest funds online is you can get paid with as little as $1 in TRX, $10 in TRC20. And so you can get paid. The payments are really, really fast. They're not, it's not instant, but it's very, very fast. I like it because I like their long-term vision. This is one of those platforms that I got in early because I liked the way they were moving, but I really didn't share with a lot of people because at that particular time, the highest, the minimum that you can withdraw was $25. And I'm thinking, man, if I'm at, about 91 cents a day, because I was on this one, it's going to take me a long time to be able to even withdraw. So I said, no, I really don't want to, share this with a lot of people, just full transparency. But then they did some improvements. They didn't even have the IFO startup at the time. And then they brought it down. They added some payment systems. You can get, a payment with Tron with as little as $1, TRC 2010. I said, now that makes it more better, because I want to share things that, none of these platforms are guaranteed money, guaranteed anything. They're all very high risk, even, one that has a lower rate. But I like what I was seeing. I like the direction that they're moving in. I said, okay, I want to share this one with more people because I really think it has a long-term vision. Will it make it? There are no guarantees, but at least I think the vision is long-term. So Invest Funds Online comes in at number 4. Let me stop my share. Even though sharing is caring, number 3 is going to be BlockFi Coinage. BlockFi Coinage. Their starter plan is 3.2% per day for 60 days. So really, really like that. You can get started with a minimum of $25. You can get $5 withdrawal. So I really, really like that particular part of it. But one of the things that I always talk about is risk management. How do we manage our risk? This platform actually allows you to release your deposit. So you put whatever amount you put in. You can actually release your deposit. And it's going to be returned for a 5% fee, and it's going to be returned to you within 24 hours. Most platforms, you can't release your deposit at all. And if you do release it, it's definitely going to be more than a 5% fee. And it's going to take you a whole lot more than 24 hours. So with that being said, let's look at BlockFi Coinage. Go here. And here it is, BlockFi Coinage. And it does have several different programs that you can be part of. So the basic program, that's what we talked about, 3.2% per day for 60 days. It starts with $25 and goes to $499.99. The standard program is 4% for 60 days. That one starts at $500 and goes to $499.99. The investor starts at 5.5% for 60 days, $5,000 to $999.99. And the shark, 8% for 60 days, $10,000 to $25,000. And so that is the top of the line program. I've often said, and I still to this day, once again, I don't give any financial advice. For me, this is the most underrated platform out there. People are just sleeping on this platform. It gives you a really, really solid rate. You can release your deposit whenever you want, after 24 hours. But then after that, that you've been on the platform, but after that, you can release it with a 5% fee, and then you get it back in 24 hours. And how long has it been running? So it's been running 64 days. So it just completed a full cycle. Man, once again, there's no guarantees on any of this, but this particular platform, I think a lot of people are sleeping on it, and I just keep collecting on it. So that it is what it is. One of my favorites, obviously, is at number 3. All right, guys. So let me stop the sharing, and coming in at number 2 is MemeClub. Yes, MemeClub. With MemeClub, you get 0.75% until you reach 200% total income. The minimum to deposit with MemeClub is $100. Some of the things I like about this particular platform, it gives me that diversification. That's why I say I like having high level, low level platforms. I like having all that diversification. Another thing I like about it is the direction that it's moving in. It also has $1 minimum withdrawal with all, with the cryptocurrencies. $1 minimum withdrawal with TRC20. That's the coin I use. I won't say it was all of them, but that's the coin I use, to withdraw. So $1 with TRC20 is definitely, and also it has a currency converter. So if you are one of those people that shares with other people, maybe you don't, or maybe for some reason you wanted to put in several different coins. So let's say, for instance, you have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit this other thing. You can put them all into this platform, and then you can convert it to different currencies to transfer it out, And so that is special. That is really, really special to me. Let's go. With that being said, let's go ahead and check out MemeClub, part of the club. All right, so here's MemeClub. And this is a very legit business. They have, they have a game that's coming out. It's already, in fact, when the beta version is already out. So if you want to play that, you can definitely do that. Let's look at the plans that they have. And this one is a 75%, 0.75%, not 75%, 0.75% per day. Starts at $100 up to $500 on that one. At 1% per day, 501 to 5,000. On this one, 5,001 to 50,000, you get 1.2% per day. And then they have what they call the VIP plan, 50,000 plus. You're going to get 1.5% per day. And so I think that's really incredible. They have a ton of different coins. I mean, they have like a Floki coin that you can put money in here. I really haven't seen anything like that before. They've been on day 60. I like to bring platforms to you that have been either very, very new, very startup, or they've been online for a while and it kind of stood the test of time. Nothing's guaranteed, but I like the ones that have been online and doing their thing for a little bit. So that is my number two. Number two is MemeClub. Now, this is kind of I'm really glad about it. Stop my screen share. That the number one has been the number one, I think, for at least the past 3 weeks. And it's just been continuously doing its thing. You know what it is. Boond. BC Boond. Yes, Boond, baby. So much to really like about this platform. This one you can get started with as little as $10 and make 6% a day. $10 make 6% a day. Now you don't get your deposit back or anything like that. But you just keep collecting. You just keep collecting. So you don't have to add any more in. It doesn't have any maturity date. You get 6% per day forever. Now, I know that sounds like incredible, and it is. It is an incredible rate. But let me show you what would have happened. Now, maybe you didn't get on it on day one, and we never know when any of these platforms is going to end. So I just want to be transparent. But let me show you what happened to the people that got in on day one. Oh, and I want to make sure that I said, you see scrolling across here, my Telegram group. My Telegram group is where I share exclusive content. I give people the platforms that you're not going to see here. I give people, the news ahead of time when platforms open up, close down. Make sure you click the link in the description, in the comments, and join the Telegram group. All right, guys, let me show you. BC Boond. All right, so here's BC Boond. And I just, one of the things that I love about it is the simplicity of the platform. Just really, really simple. It has one plan. It has an hourly, but it's not an hourly. You get 6% daily forever. So you just get 6% daily forever. Minimum is $10. You can get up to $250,000 maximum. Minimum withdrawal is $1. $1, guys. So that is That I'm sorry. So that is really, really incredible about this platform. But here's what I want to show you, though. Here's what I want to show you. All right. So with this one, I have been show you my deposit here on this platform. Let me get here. So it's been working. I have been with it. I got started with it on day one for 25 days, getting 6%. The initial deposit was 500. The profit has been the total profit has been 771.25. In other words, I made my initial investment back. The rest of this, 271, almost $300, has been pure profit, straight profit at 6% per day. Just profit today was 23.75. This is what I call wake up money. You wake up, is there. You wake up, is there. And since it, compounds hourly, you don't have to wait a certain amount of time. As it compounds, if you want to take it out, $5 at a time, $7, whatever you want to take it out, as long as you meet that minimum, you can absolutely go get it. You can absolutely do it and go get it. Once again, it has been the top, my top platform, top producing platform for 25 days, I would say, because it's just been consistent. And now let's go do it. Hey, let's go ahead. I want to get that. I just want to give you a description of the sound that you can hear. And it's going to be really embarrassing if it doesn't do this. Let me just show you how to withdraw. You just click on withdraw. You click on, I'm going to get some of that TRC20. And we're going to get this 2FA. Make sure you have 2FA on all your platforms. And there it is, batch ID, baby. And it's been given those batch IDs for 25 straight days at 6%. So can't say enough about this platform. It is definitely my favorite platform. So let's do a recap at number 5. Arab Metroplex, 2.5% per day for 20 days. Get started with as little as $50. Coming in at number 4, IFO Invest Funds online 1.7% day. This is the bottom plan, the low plan, daily forever. And you can get started with this one at as little as $25, 5 days a week, right? Because it's in Forex, so it's 5 days a week. Number 3 is BlockFi coinage. The beginner plan is 3.2% a day for 60 days. You can get started with this one with as little as $25. Get deposit released, with only a 5% fee, and get that back within 24 hours. MemeClub, you can get started with MemeClub for as little as $100. You get up to 0.75% per day until you get up 200% return on MemeClub. And for this one, the one, the only Boond, BC Boond. With this one, it is get started. You can start with as little as $10, guys, as little as $10, and you'll get 6% per day forever. All right, guys, so I hope you got value out of that. If you want to be involved with any of these platforms, make sure to click on the link that's in the description, in the comments. All links for all the platforms will be there. And make sure to click on the link to join my Telegram group. With that, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next Saturday when I go through my top 5.